Hi guys, this is my recap and reaction to Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 9, the episode where Christine's new boyfriend David meets not only Cody and Robyn, but Meri too, and they're all stuck in a small living room with red balloons and tattoos, and they have to endure each other. It's about to get awkward, and so here we freaking go. But first, we're at Meri's house because she is awaiting a very special guest that's kind of unexpected, Janelle, her ex-sister wife, and Meri admits they're not close. And we know that because, we've seen them go to therapy, with Nancy for years and years and years. And Janelle confirms that they've never had this good one-on-one relationship. They're just more part of a group. And yes, a relationship that Nancy could not fix. But Janelle is on a mission today about Coyote Pass and her money, basically. In fear that they could lose it all because of a bad loan, she wants to alert Meri about Coyote Pass and what's going on financially, because Janelle says Meri is not one who has been keeping up to date with financial details. Burn! They both say, "Oh, hi, it's been like a year since we've seen each other." And Meri knows this is not a social engagement, a social visit. It's official business. But before they sit down, there's this very weird scene where Cody is plowing snow and he can't believe how much snow has fallen in Flagstaff. And he enlists his kids to undig his truck and hits his truck by accident. It's weird. But after this little interlude, we're back to Meri and Janelle, and Meri announces that she's moving to Janelle, and basically they're catching up on the past year's news, stuff we know as fans watching the show, but they have no idea about of each other. Meri also announces that she's gonna live at the bed and breakfast full-time now, and Janelle in her confessional says it's about damn time. She's loyal like a dog who keeps coming back. Not to say she's a dog, but she has that loyalty. I don't know how Meri will be taking that comment when she watches the episode, but okay, I think Janelle meant this in a positive way. Janelle now announces her big news that she is not with Cody anymore, and Meri has no idea. And just Meri's face is not really welcoming in this scene. Meri asks, "Are you happy?" Janelle says, "Yes, I'm at peace." And Meri says she's all right, but she kind of wishes things would have been different, and it's weird for her. Janelle says, "It's weird, but not bad. Don't you think? Don't you think, Meri?" And Meri's reaction just makes me think, actually, she would be ready to run back to Cody any second in the right circumstance. Janelle finally cuts the small talk and basically tells her Coyote Pass, the note is due, and if we don't make it, they can take the whole thing away. Meri says she's not worried about that. And Janelle says, but, Cody keeps putting it off and says he doesn't have the money. Janelle is definitely freaked out about Coyote Pass at this point, and she tells Meri, protect yourself because you are entitled to a quarter. But then cut to a confessional, and Janelle says that she does not think that Meri will end up getting a quarter. What a contradiction here. Should Meri trust Janelle in this circumstance? I don't know, why? Is Janelle not gonna give Meri her part of the land? What is happening? Meri insists that she doesn't think they will get screwed over. Janelle doesn't believe that. She doesn't buy it. She wants to be logical. And Janelle says that she will watch out for Meri. And Meri says she expects Cody to be a gentleman. Okay. She says, Janelle and I are entitled to property too. Yeah, but some people can play dirty. And Cody does. Cody has shown that he can play dirty. Janelle is coming to Meri out of desperation here. She's not sure if she can even trust Meri. And part of her believes she might run to Cody with this whole conversation, which could work against her because if Cody gets really mad about it, it could backfire. And next, if we did not think things were moving fast enough with Christine and David, last episode rings, this episode houses. They want a house big enough for all their kids to come over, but not to live with them. So there we have it. David's dad apparently asked his mom to get married 7 days later, so he says, we're slow, actually. Ha ha ha. David wants a 3-car garage, and on house number 3, the kitchen was way too small, but this is all for naught because we actually know that none of these 3 houses, I think they end up buying. So it's just kind of like a fluff piece, I guess. David and Christine rented a house in Flagstaff for everyone to stay in because it's Bea and Gwendolyn's engagement party. Christine loves seeing Gabe. I don't know if Garrison was there. I'm assuming he was, but they probably edited him out. Finally, we hear on the show that Gwen is gay. She said, Christine says, it's a relief when your child finds her person. And Cody says that Gwen was not as articulate as, let's say, Leon about being gay. She kind of just said, oh, I kind of like both men and women. And here we are. She's engaged to a woman. And Christine's ally, Janelle, stayed with Maddie in North Carolina because she's almost at this point having a baby. So she will be MIA. Christine will not have Janelle there as like a buffer. Gwendolyn makes a face at how old David is, which is 59 compared to Christine. Gwen is just so genuine. She can't hide anything ever. She's definitely a wild card, probably in a confessional. She'd probably be good at it, but Christine might be horrified at what comes out of her mouth. I don't know. Christine then finds out that Cody and Robyn are coming to the engagement party. At first, they didn't think they were going. So this adds a whole nother level of weird complication. Robyn says, of course, Cody and I are going to the engagement party. We're invited. And this is kind of like a big communication debacle because the morning of the party, one of Cody's kids calls and tells them, hey, Dad, Christine's new boyfriend's coming. So everyone is not really ready. They just found out and they're caught off guard. Christine is super nervous. It's a super small room. No one can avoid each other here. Cody then tells Meri that the boyfriend will be there, and she had no idea that was actually going on. And Christine is just frustrated that so much now is going to be focused on the drama between her and Cody and not Gwendolyn. True. I wonder what that conversation between Cody and Meri was. And yeah, I guess they didn't film it. Robyn says it was a little shocking. We'll just keep on our side. Cody doesn't think it's going to be pleasant at all. And as if that wasn't weird enough, people are getting tattoos at this party. Robyn is shocked, and Cody never imagined this would be a tattoo party. He says he has tattoo phobia, actually. And Christine and David are actually getting matching tattoos at this party. The Celtic symbol for new beginnings. Matching tattoos, guys. Christine has it on her boob, basically. Meri's like on her best behavior, walks in, hee hee ha ha. She said she didn't want to be behind Cody and Robyn, so she's like right ahead of them. And Meri says, be careful about meeting someone online, referring to her catfishing. She's hilarious for bringing this up. And David is like, oh, do you have experience with that? So are we assuming, based on this response, that David has seen a lot of the show? Only real fans would know exactly what that reference was so quickly. He answered that way too knowingly. You know what I mean? Like, does he know the whole story? Christine and Meri, they hug each other and tell each other, I love you, which I find kind of fake, personally. They love each other, really? Meri wasn't even invited to Christine's wedding. I don't know. It's kind of, it feels fake to me. That's my opinion. Christine says, I would have never thought I would be at a party for my daughter marrying a woman where people are getting tattoos and my ex is here. Cody's like, Gwendolyn, are you and Bea getting matching tattoos? And they're like, no. Right, because it would be cheesy, right? Oh, burn. So Robyn says that Christine and David saw them and they kind of know Oh, it's time. And they also know everyone is staring at them. David walks over and says, "Hi, how's it going?" Cody immediately asks, "How long have you guys been dating?" And they're like, "A month and a half, but we've known each other for a little bit longer." And Meri Kody interjects and talks about how, "Oh, David babysits my kids." What a pot stirrer in this moment, but I guess Meri Kody knows how to make a scene. David just goes all in now and says, "Oh, but I love big families. I have 8 kids and I've been around polygamy my whole life." Cody's face is not pleasant and he seems mad, but David kind of smiles at Robyn and Robyn's smiling at Robyn. I don't know. Like, Robyn says, "That's neat. That's awesome." Cody says this is not just a boyfriend. I think there's something more here. Then he just starts to talk about snow endlessly. He's talking about plowing, how much snow's fallen on the ground. And in a somewhat cringy move, Christine puts her head on David's shoulder, and that's awkward. Like, was that really necessary? And Cody just keeps talking about snow. But Christine putting her head on David's shoulder is just showing how much she wants to stick it to Cody. Robyn says, there are possible problems with this whole situation, but she wants Christine to be happy. And Cody is just cringing to survive this moment. They all say we did the best we could in the end. And, there was no big blowout fight or anything. Everyone just acted nice. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my recap and reaction to Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 9. I'll be back with more Sister Wives content soon. Have a great night. Bye!